So to wrap up, what did we cover? First, we talked about the Identity Service overview. We looked at what it does and also why you use it within a vCloud Automation Center deployment. Next, we talked about how VCAC, the Identity Service, and also vCenter Server interact through authentication methods. We looked at using LDAP and Active Directory or even local user accounts, and how we can use a mix of those to provide authentication information and build out the user database within the deployment. We then looked at integration with other components. So we talked about how the identity service is used for the VCAC server, the IaaS components, how it does that brokering of authentication with the certificate exchange, and is that token broker to handle authentication for the other components. We talked about external requirements that you'll want to have in place before deploying the identity service, so DNS, NTP, Active Directory credentials. We went over those and how you want to make sure you have those to save you some headaches later on. Next, we talked about organizations, users, and groups. We looked at how you can map different users and groups to an organization, and how you can populate this information automatically from an identity source. And then we also talked about how organizations are the foundation of multi-tenancy within vCloud Automation Center, how it allows you to change the scope, how it allows you to separate users and permissions and different blueprint items based on different business units or tenants. Then we looked at some best practices around different roles and different user types and how those can be used to modify and to best populate the environment with your own information. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next module.